Welcome to week 2 of class. Congratulations, you made it through week 1. Sometimes that's the hardest week because you're just trying to learn everything and figure out how stuff works. This week, we're going to spend some time looking at biblical theology, looking at Christology, or the doctrine of who Christ is. There are 3 key passages when we talk about who Christ is. John chapter 1, verses 1 through 14, really focuses on not only Jesus being God, his divinity, but also his incarnation, that he was fully man and fully God. Philippians chapter 2, verses 6 through 11 really highlight his humility and his self-emptying. That as he comes fully man and fully God, but he comes humbly. That salvation would be offered to anyone who chooses to believe in him alone. And then Colossians chapter 1, verses 15 through 20, which really focuses on his role as creator and redeemer. Those are 3 key passages in Christology. This week in your reading, you're going to read about 66 pages. You're going to look at chapters 2 through 6. 2 is about Old Testament theology, talking again about biblical theology. Chapter 3 is going to look at the Edenic era. Chapter 4 is going to look at the Noahic era. Chapter 5 is going to look at the patriarchal era. Chapter 6 is going to look at the Mosaic era. So all of that is biblical theology, okay? What you read that first chapter, read that chapter on in biblical theology last week. These are sections within it that you're going to read. Chapter 20 is the last chapter you're going to read this week, and it's going to be on Christology. And that's going to be the focus of a number of things this week. So make sure that you get that chapter read before you do your discussion boards, okay? The video is on Christology, so again, a short lecture on what Christology is. Your discussion board, remember, is due on, the initial post is due Friday night. Your replies are due Monday. Try to answer the people that have replied to yours, but also try to reply to 2 other people, okay? Discussion board questions. Who is Jesus to the average person today? You want to answer that. And again, you can go online and look for that. You can ask people around you. In what specific ways do we see Jesus' humanity emphasized in popular or church culture? And what about his divinity? Which is more important? Is it his humanity or his divinity, or should they equally be as important? And then lastly, what do unbelievers find most powerful about the life of Christ? Okay? And so you might need to go talk with a few people that don't believe, a few people that do believe. So you're gonna have to do some work rather than just wait last minute to do this one. Because I think the best information is when you can talk with people in your life, all right? Versus just going online and getting that information. The last thing is your exam, same kind of exam, 25 questions, you have an hour to do it, it's closed book, same types of questions. So make sure that you've hopefully processed and learned, hey, what did I do well on the first exam? What do I need to do better on the second? Do I need to spend more time reviewing notes? Do I need to spend more time noting things as I read through, or going through a second time just to review it? Make sure you're doing all the things that you need to, okay? As always, I'm here to help in any way that I can. Reach out. I would love to pray for you this week. I will be praying for you in general, but I love to pray specifically for you. If there's something specific going on this week, if you're struggling with something, if there's just a weight, if there's something in your family, in work, whatever, I would love to pray for you. Just shoot me an email with that, and I would love to be praying for you this week. God bless. Have a wonderful week too.